Yo, 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 what's goody in the hoodie? Yes, sir, what's goody in the hoodie? I got some exclusive shit for y'all today. Check this out. It's just business, baby. Hashtag movement. Hashtag it's just business boxing talk world. World premiere. What's good? Let me put this on right quick.
Damn, little Shawn.
Another one from Aweapons.
Mr. Martin will be in today. I'm Mr. Small. We're gonna review your case. Oh, but when we ask about the fight, Mr. EJ, you ain't take it, it's time to run. Ow! When will you be that
JMJ, what's good? World premiere. Shawn Porter's story. Midlife music. What up, Houdini sometimes? Aweapons.
TVmedia.com, TVmedia.com. Put the oil for the big t-shirts on the behalf of the almighty LDBC. Tom Jones,
What up, Live? What up, Sheldon Holmes? Love exclusive for y'all. Y'all smash that like. Yes, sir. Another one from Aweapons. I'm gonna run it back for you. What's good, everybody? I'm gonna run this back for y'all. Another Aweapons. Another Aweapons exclusive. You heard it here first, folks. Hold it on.
Damn, little Shawn. You worse than your pops. Mr. Martin won't be in today. I'm Mr. Smallwood. We're going to review your case. Little Shawn, I know it's been hard on the way. From some of that oh, but when we ask about the fight, Mr. EJ, you ain't take it, it's time to run. Ow!
Now, hit that like. Let me know you in the building. Rep your hood.
When will you Negroes ever learn? Nobody cares. You get in your eyes.
What's your Shawn? Yeah, Shawn. Yeah. Hope you're listening, Porters. Damn.
TVmedia.com. Put the all up in the video t-shirts on the behalf of the almighty LDBC. Tom Jones, Super TV, bringing the call letters.
That's right, Aweapons. Like, Aweapons, Northeast representing. Hell yeah, baby. Yes, sir. Midlife music. The guy ain't following, y'all follow him around. Aweapons on YouTube. Midlife music. Exclusive. The Shawn Porter story. You driving, bop your head, turn it up. Yeah, if you sitting at your desk at your job, turn it up, crank it up. Everybody want to hit. Yeah. I gotta do it again. Gotta do it again.
Shawn, you worse than your pops. Mr. Martin won't be in today. I'm Mr. Smallwood. We're gonna review your case. Oh, Shawn, I know it's been hard on your lady. From some of the oh, but when we ask about the fight with Mr. EJ, you ain't take it, it's not to run. Oh, what's this? A champion is just a mud flower in disguise. When will you Negroes ever learn? So we dancing.
Yes, sir.
You get in your eyes. Now when it comes to Eddie, stop the police.
So much channel people you give them. And then press the white button. It's just business, y'all. It's only business.
Put all up in the video t-shirts on the behalf of the almighty LDBC. Tone Jones.
Let me let you know. Let me let y'all know. Let you Porters know. Let you Bud Crawfords know. Let all you boxers know. It's just business, baby. Hashtag it's just business. It's the movement, the new movement going on. It's just business.
From some of the oh, but when we ask about the fight with Mr. EJ, you ain't take it, it's got to run. Oh, what's this? A champion is just a mud flower in disguise. When will you Negroes ever learn?
Woo, JMJ. You doing a walk to that song? Yeah, me too, JMJ.
Now when it comes to Eddie, stop the police.
Yeah. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Exclusive. Yes. Yeah, that joint cranking. That joint crank too, man. Hey, Weapons, man. You getting the war for this one, man. It's about to go triple platinum. Yo, what's good, everybody? How y'all doing? Rep where you from, rep where you at, rep your hood. What's good, man? What's up with this boxing talk? Let's get it. Let's get it. I'll wait till a few more people come. I know Fanon probably still on, is he? Fanon still on? Let me see. Yeah, Fanon's still on. That's why. I understand. It's okay. Y'all can come back and forth. Oh, y'all gotta excuse me for a second. Hey, babe. Oh, you was having an off day? Uh-oh. All right, I will. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see that, okay. I'll check them out later. If I have to go up there, I'll go up there. No, I'm downstairs. I'm about to make something to eat. Okay, that's what's up. Right, right. Okay. Okay. Oh, cool. Where you headed now? Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, let me because of what? Yeah, they be all right. It's that Jew blood, Jewish blood. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Uh huh. All right, bye. Love you too, bye. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry, man. You know, duty calls when the wife call, everything shut down. What's good, Curtis Anderson, King Diesel? How you fellas doing, man? What's good? What's good? Thanks for joining me today. Playing some real exclusive shit for y'all real quick since you just got in the building. Brand new joint from Aweapons, Midlife Music.
Damn, little Shawn. What's your pops? Mr. Martin will be in today. I'm Mr. Small.
Exclusive.
Little Shawn, I know it's been hard on your lady. From some of the things they really done. Oh, but when we ask about the fight with Mr. EJ, you ain't taking it, it's got to run. Oh,
Yeah.
when will you Negroes ever learn? So many days, you get around. Now when it comes to any hand, God that please. All right, party people, once again, that's TicketTVmedia.com, TicketTVmedia.com. Get the all up individual t-shirts on the behalf of the almighty LDBC,
Almighty.
Tone Jones, Ticket TV, Midnight Music. My name is Aweapons. Bring in the call letters.
Yeah. That boy's got talent. Here you go, Aweapons. Thanks a lot, Aweapons. Yeah. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Uh-huh. Be like JMJ, do the WAP while you sitting down listening to this cool beat. Yeah. Exclusive.
Little Shawn.
Damn, little Shawn. You worse than your pop.
I'm Mr. Small. We're going to review your case. Little Shawn, I know it's been hard on your lady.
Yeah.
From some of the things they done. Oh,
Yeah.
when we ask about the fight with Mr. EJ, you ain't take it, it's got to run. Oh,
Yeah. Sexual chocolate. Yeah, King Diesel.
you stare in your eyes. Now when it comes to
Yeah. This boxing fanatic. Good afternoon, man. How you doing? Yeah. Famous. What's good, homie? Got some exclusives here for you. Aweapons. Hold on. I'm gonna do it again for you. What happened? What the hell's going on? Here we go.
Mr. Smallwood.
This shit acting up. You know what? I'll put it on my regular phone. Hold on a second.
Shawn, you worse than your pop. Mr. Martin will be in today. I'm Mr. Smallwood. We're going to review your case.
Yeah. Famous was good. Solo. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
On behalf of the almighty LDBC, Tom Jones, Ticket TV, and Midnight Music. My name is Aweapons. Bringing the calls at us.
Yes, sir. Hit that like. Yo, man. Yeah. Your man Aweapons, man. You get a big thumbs up for that one, man. Big thumbs up for that one, man. Yo, Aweapons is a talented brother, man. Y'all ain't subscribed to him already, y'all subscribe, man. Very, very talented young brother. Well, yeah. You know, that midlife music shit, man. New York native. You know what I'm saying? Representing the music world, man. Big ups to that dude, man. For real, for real. That's what's up, man. He's doing the damn thing, man. Doing the damn thing. So what's good, everybody? How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? Good to see everybody. Good to see you in here, man. Who did by, bro? Oh, that's Aweapons, bro. Aweapons. A to the weapons. But I still like this joint. Hold on. I still like this one though. Hold on. Ron Finkley, king of the wrenches, in the building. What? Yeah, real boxer talk all day, Ron. What's up?
Always talking all that toughness. He's won a championship 2 damn times. Instead of stealing all the goddamn shine.
Here he goes.
This educated show. It's just up here you all the time.
Yeah.
And why can't y'all change that?
What you gonna do? EJ after your ass. Make the fight, goddammit. Almighty Lord 703 was good, homie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That joint is hot too, man. I like Aweapons makes some good tracks, man. He makes some good music, man. Link up with the dude if you into music, man. Link up with him, man. Cause that dude, he got some good stuff for you. Good stuff. That's what's up, man. How's everybody doing this today, man? I'm glad to see everybody in here. Almighty Lord, I'm gonna hook you up. Hold on a second. Almighty Lord, you're a brother. I just hooked you up. That's an LDBC LDBC classic. You already know. Classic, bro. All in the videos. Word up, man. It got K Diddy quiet. Word up. It did get him kind of quiet, man. He ain't saying shit about it. Word up, man. So y'all heard, I know y'all heard all morning, man. Y'all heard all damn morning. Yo man Canelo signs 11-fight deal with the Zone for $365 million. That's crazy. You know, big ups. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, Canelo. I mean, I'm a fan. I'm a half of a fan only because, you know, he got, you know, yeah, of course, brother. You all day, Almighty. You family, yo. You family. You wield it like it's supposed to be. Well, that's right. That's right. That's how you're supposed to do. Yeah, but yeah, I think he's going over there just straight, just to duck people. You know what I'm saying? And there was something that was clarified to me earlier today on Blue Blood Sports TV. Man, he told me was talking about this earlier, and he said that because I was under the impression that what's his name, Eddie Sperm owned the Zone. I thought that was his shit. I thought that was his baby. I thought that was his ship that was about to sink. But no, the Zone is its own you know, network. App, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Crazy bag. You gotta respect it. Hell yeah, I would. I'd chase that bag too. I'd chase that bag too. But yeah, Eddie Hearn's just using it as an outlet. You know what I'm saying? To put on a bunch of whack ass fights. You know what I'm saying? Fights that people don't want to see. But it's all gravy here. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I'm happy for Canelo. If he deserves it, I don't know. All I know, he ain't gonna fight none of the top champions on this side of the pond. You know what I'm saying? On the other side, Lies. What's up, Lies? Dawkins punch out. I thought I gave you a wrench, Lies. I got you though. There you go. I got you. And you got the Dimitri Bivol. He's looking forward to the John Pascal fight. That should be a good one. That should be what is it, November 24th next month on HBO. I thought HBO was done. How's that shit gonna be on HBO? Hold on a second. Let me look at this shit. Let me read this for y'all real quick. The WBA light heavyweight champion Dimitri Bivol, 14-0, 11 KOs, is ready to defend his title next month against former 185-pound champion John Pascal. Right? PA play was good. Power play was good. Right? And then it says on November 24th on HBO at the Mark G. Edis Arena, Hard Rock Hotel in Atlantic City, Jersey. I thought HBO was done with this. But it says this is a bad fight for HBO to be televising on their network before they go out of the boxing business after 45 years. You know what I'm saying? You would think the HBO would want to go out on a high by broadcasting a big fight that the boxing fans want to see. You know what I'm saying? But they're not doing that with Bivol and Pascal. This fight is such a bad mismatch that is almost unfair. You already know, man. It's a mismatch, man. Nobody wants to see that, but I'm gonna watch it anyway, just because I like to see motherfuckers get knocked out. I like to see people get knocked out. It's very important to me. It's every boxer's dream to be the champion, the unified champion. Bivol said it's a big step to dream about. Yeah, okay, like you, Alexander Usyk. You know what, man? That's a whack fight, but people gonna tune in because it's a fight, nevertheless. And everybody, we all like fights. Mike Big, it's true. I heard HBO has a triple header December 8th. Yeah, but it's weird because they say their last fight was going to be, what's the dude from Brooklyn? I can't think of his damn name. Save my name. Save my life right now. The hell's his name? Well, I know the last fight was on October 27th. Boxing is turned into WWE. A big ass soap opera. You're right. With duck sauce. With duck sauce. Expected to sign with the zone. That's crazy, man. What the hell is that? Oh, Jacobs. Danny Jacobs. This fight's on the 27th, isn't it? If I'm, not 20. Yeah, October 27th, if I'm correct. Which, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But it's all good, man. It's, it's life. We choose to live with it. We choose to live without it, man. We can watch it. We can't. We don't have to watch it. But one of them ones, what's good, homie? How you doing, brother? Thanks for showing it up, man. Thanks for stopping through, man, on my live stream, man. Yes, sir. How you doing, brother? Duck soul for the side of Eddie. That's pause. Pause, King Diesel. As funny as that shit sound, pause. Ew. Duck sauce with a side of Eddie sperm. Ew, no doubt, brother. Hell yeah. Thanks a lot for coming through, one of the ones. I ain't seen you in a minute. The Almighty Law said, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, but it's weird, man. Then you got your man not fighting. Don't expect for that fight to be next with Terrence Crawford. Come on, man, that's some bullshit, man. Terrence Crawford and Spence. That's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I got the app, just ESPN Plus app, just so I could see some good ass fights. Now they got this man Bud Crawford fights, and nobody's, man. We all knew what was gonna happen. We all knew what was gonna happen with that fight. Let me touch base on that shit because I ain't really speak on it yet. I was gonna go live, but I was so tired from the fight earlier that evening. I mean, from the game earlier that evening, I couldn't do a live, man. So I just watched the fight. I mean, I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Bud did what he was supposed to do to Benavidez, but I think he could have got it done faster. He should have got it done faster. I mean, you could be, Bud is very impressive. He's a very impressive brother, man. Very impressive. He knows what he's doing, man. He knows what he's doing in the ring. I love watching him. It's like like a highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, he did what he's supposed to do. Live stream. What up? Times two. Don Banks. What's up, homie? He did what he's supposed to do. I thought he was going to do it faster. Errol ain't going. He ain't going to play. He ain't going to play at all. I mean, that's a fantasy fight. I want to talk fantasy. But Bud carried dude after the second round. Yeah, most definitely. he could have carried him the whole fight, but I think he's trying to give people their money's worth. You know what I'm saying? I respect the hell out of Bud. And I don't really understand why. It's really not Bud's fault, but at the same time, it's his fault. I give it 70-30. Okay? 70 on Abrams' side and 30 on Bud's side. Bud could have easily said, I want the Spence fight next. Ain't nobody stopping him from saying that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, he works for ESPN or Bob Arum, whatever. Bob Arum tells him what to do or where to go, or who to fight. You know what I'm saying? He got what, $32 million, something like that? The ESPN deal. So why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? Bud dominated that fight from the jump. Hey. Aram said, carry him, Bud. Lala D, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing this afternoon? It was afternoon where I'm at. So it's just weird. It's just weird, man, how you know what I'm saying, how things pan out in the boxing world. It's getting so goddamn boring that I don't really want to watch it anymore. You know what I'm saying? And so I mean, shit, the fights that was on Earth before that, it would put me to sleep. It was putting me to sleep. I didn't want to watch that shit. I didn't want to watch that, man. I swear to God, if I was a hard sleeper, I'd have missed Bud Crawford and Terrence Crawford and Jose Benavidez fight. I'd have missed it because the fights before that were boring, and it was weird because why was it that fight on ESPN Plus, and the other fights was on the Plus on the app? I didn't get that. I didn't get that shit. I really didn't get it. It was weird. It was weird. And I was mad. I'm paying for the app just to see the big fights, not to see, mediocre fights. No reason why Tank and Spence don't have fights lined up already. Exactly, man. I mean, all these people, all these fighters, all these top fighters, man, are boogeymen. Spence, Crawford. Well, I wouldn't say Crawford. Hey, he could be. I think Garcia ducked him. Who else? Spence is straight a boogeyman. We can put Garcia. I mean, we can put Crawford in there. You definitely put Wilder in there. He's a boogeyman. He got somebody scared over across seas somewhere hiding, doing pussy, doing the headstands and pussy popping like he a goddamn cheerleader stripper, fucking Anthony Joshua. So I'm good, just cooling at the office and stuff. Okay, it was a hugging match in one of them. Hey man, it's just weird, man. These dudes, man, we was all expecting to hear Bud say, I want Errol Spence Jr. next. Period, man. Period. Errol Spence is the boogeyman. Wilder is the Grim Reaper. Most def, King Diesel. Most definitely, man. I mean, it's just crazy how how these boxers conduct themselves, man. I'm almost tempted not to let my kids watch it with me anymore. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's a soap opera. You know what I'm saying? You got a Porter in the ring talking about, yeah, this is the easiest fight to make when Spence steps in the ring, but at the same time, you talking some other shit. You know what I'm saying? My mandatory this, my mandatory that. Fair is fair. You know what I'm saying? I understand you want to keep the belt for a long time. Just say that. Say, Spence is laugh a lot, Mike. The boy leaves his own country when Wilder comes over. Hell yeah, Wilder's definitely the Grim Reaper. Like I said, Wilder has AJ and Dillian White out under Eddie Sperm's bed, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I lost my train of thought. What the hell was I gonna say? About Spence. Anyway, man, he should have a fight lined up. I like to see him fight any goddamn body right now, but I hear Mikey Garcia is still trying to make the fight. I mean, it's a rumor. It's a rumor mill. I don't know. I mean, do I care? I mean, I'll watch the fight. I'll watch another dude go, get man down. That's easy. Ain't no problem with that. Ain't no problem with that, man. Man down. Man down, goddamn it. It's just the whole boxing. The whole thing about boxing is really pissing me off, man. I listen to World Breaker, shout out to World Breaker. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to World Breaker. World Breaker fighting. And he was on with Vanon and Kurt Sugar and some other guys. And Curtis Anderson in the building now. He the one that said that Narco, what's up, man? Narco Hampton. He the one that said that if shit don't in the next year or the next couple of months, if shit don't start acting right with with boxing, man, he's just gonna be a straight historian. Just concentrate on old fights because how these fighters are conducting themselves today, is far worse than what was going on in the history of boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's just, people don't want to fight each other. And then when you get people that say, I want to fight you, you know what I'm saying? The other person be like, yeah, I got issues. I got this. I got that. I got the flu. My fucking finger's broken. My asshole hurt. I gotta get surgery. Come on, man. You boxers supposed to be warriors, man. Warriors. People scared to get knocked out, which is all right. I can understand that shit, man. I can understand that shit, but Wilder should come out the ring. I'll ride in the Black Stallion. Yo, I'd be no good, La D, if he did that. Yo, if he come out on a Black Stallion with a gladiator uniform on, dude, La D, I swear to God, I'm dying. I'm crying. I'm crying quick. You know what I'm saying? That should be dumb funny. Almighty Law 703. To be honest, Mike, I don't want to see Garcia get destroyed no more. I wanted to see kind of before because Garcia is on the pound for pound list, but it's going to be criminal what Spence will ultimately do to him. Yeah, facts. That's a fact. Hold on, one of the ones Mikey ducked. Did you understand when people say welterweights are backing out on Spence? Yeah, they straight backing out. Mikey, I don't know what because you get one voluntary, don't you? Or a couple voluntary. I mean, he said he wanted to. He said he wanted to fight Earl twice, well, more than twice. He's talking that shit this whole goddamn year. Now, why'd he change his tone? I don't know. I think his brothers and his family, they in his ear. Cat's not trying to take them L's. I feel you, man. I feel you, man. But you're a fighter, man. You taking a risk every time you step in the ring, whether it's a C level fighter or A level fighter. You taking a big risk. You know what I'm saying? Because underrated darkness, what's good, homie? Uncle underrated darkness. That's what you should put instead of the underrated. It's Uncle underrated. You know what I'm saying? With a bomb with the AJ head on it on the side. I heard up, man. I mean, it's weird how these boxers, like I said, are conducting themselves, man. It's very weird. It's hard. Even Mikey don't want smoke. He bluffing. Well, I mean, he's talking about it again, so low key. We'll see what happens, man. I don't think he wanted even. Nobody wanted, man. God damn. And I thought Bob wanted it. Well, I ain't never really hear him speak about Earl Spence Jr. We heard Bo Mack. Bo Mack said, yeah, we're gonna fuck him up. That's his exact words. He was asked about Earl Spence. Bo Mack said, yeah, we're gonna fuck him up. I can give it to I can give it to Bud. He can fight. He can fight, man. So what about Ugas? Why isn't Spence taking that fight there? That's a big wonder too. I mean, do you want to see him fight Ugas? Well, Ugas got what, two losses on his record or one? Yeah, that's mind-boggling. I mean, no, I mean the only three people that say they will really, and really two that will fight, but will fight Spence is Mikey Garcia and Ugas. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really say he wanted to fight him. He just said he would fight him. And I think he's a IBF mandatory, isn't he? I have to look that up. Let me look that up. See if that's WBN. Let me get boxing, world boxing news. So yeah, let me see. Salute to you, Mr. Biggs, and salute to the super chat. Got to go back to work, bro, on the night shift. Salute to the LDBC. Yeah. Hit that bag, homie. I'll catch you later, Lars Dawkins. Punch Out TV. Appreciate you coming through, homie. Almighty says, laugh out loud, King Diesel. That would be epic. Like how the Persian messenger showed up to the Leonidas' doorstep with them heads of fallen kings, yup. Laugh out loud. This is a madness in the Persian voice. This is madness. Yeah, that was an epic scene, man. He'll slaughter Yugas. Yes, he will, Don Banks. Yes, he would. At this point, Spence is going to have to take those fights. No one wants to fight. Yeah, he's gotta stay busy. You know what I'm saying? He's got to stay busy. Almighty, I'm gonna be in the army. Man, Spence needs a fight, period. All this inactivity and sitting on your hands is not good for anyone. Why isn't putting they putting these guys that are calling them out to sleep since no one will fight. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Just take the damn fight, man. Just take whatever fight you can take right now because fight some up and coming dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Give some up and coming guys a shot. You know what I'm saying? I can't understand why, he can at least fight. Spence can fight 6 or 7 times a year. In my opinion, he can fight 6 or 7 times a year. You know, fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? Give Collazo a shot. Well, he said he didn't want to give Collazo a shot because when he was calling for the fights before Collazo to give him a shot. So, it is what it is, man. Everybody sit on their hands. It's just so frustrating, man, not to get the fight that you want. It should be up to the public. It should be up to the fans, the real fans, who these people fight. Napoleon Armstrong, what's good, homie? It should be up to the fans, man. Serious, real talk. It should be up to us, man. They should, after they fight, they should put out a poll of who they should fight next. Who the fans want to see me fight next? Yeah, he just need to fight. It's mandatory. Fucking nobody gonna question that. He never ducked butt fights not going through and fighting him. He deserves top guy. Spencer's the truth, and the truth hurts. Hell yeah, salute. All right, boxing is on bad shape right now. Facts. Yeah, Lawrence Williams, what's good, homie? Thanks for stopping through, bro. Hit that like. Let's see, Napoleon. Okay. Yeah, I just take it. If I was a fighter, I mean, because as a fighter, man, you got a lot of people in your ear. You got a lot of people with their hands out. You can't trust everybody. You feel what I'm saying? You can't trust everybody. So I think, the moves that Errol Spence made by, having his own promotional company, shit like that, that's the right step. That's a big step. Okay. But then you have an advisor. Okay. He's just advising you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I advise you to fight this person. I advise you to fight that person. It'd be good for your business. You know what I'm saying? Good for your brand. But then, you know what I'm saying, you got to put out a poll. If I was a fighter, I'd be putting out polls all the time. Who y'all want me to fight next? I destroyed the fuck out of him. Okay, he's the top guy. Who y'all want me to fight next? Not I'll fight anybody. Come on, man. We already know you'll fight anybody. Who do you want to fight next? This ain't no, this ain't no, stab at Bud Crawford. But I mean, inquiring minds want to know why didn't you call out Errol Spence? Inquiring minds want to know why Porter and his dad ducking Errol Spence. Inquiring minds want to know where the hell keep Sperman is at. You know what I'm saying? You got to be healthy by now, bro. Going on 2 years, you got to be healthy. Big up to Danny Garcia, wherever he's at. You know what I'm saying? You take a L, you gotta stay on the low for a little bit. But right, once you see us stop supporting these bullfights they give us, then maybe we could get some. Yeah, hell yeah, smash that like, hell yeah. Yeah, I got you. I got you, King Diesel. It's only one fighter who has a 50-50 chance with Spence, and that's Crawford. People can say whatever. Spence destroys everybody else, and Crawford outboxes everybody else. That's a fact. That's a fact, Don. But I got a 60-40, maybe even more 70-30 Spence way with Crawford. I just think he'll just overpower Crawford and not give Crawford a chance to, throw those big shots. Because Crawford definitely going to be on his bicycle, which is not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing. I used to think that, as a casual fan, I used to watch, not Pretty Boy, when I used to watch Money Mayweather, when he became Money Mayweather fight, I didn't really understand why he would be on his bicycle as much. But I can understand that. I can understand it fully now. I can dig it. It's hit and not be hit, which is okay. That's smart. But at the same time, you're not giving the people what they want to see. And people want to see knockouts. This is what you used to do. But to have longevity in the sport, to fight when you're past your prime, you know what I'm saying? When you got gray hairs, you got to, be on your bicycle. You got to be. Sperman, yeah. Keith Sperman. Queef Sperman is another duck ass ninja. Marcus Johnson, what's up? Marquise Johnson, salute, bro. Hit that like. King Diesel, oh yeah. Our injured friend, laugh out loud. I just don't believe in the injuries, man. I just don't, I mean, it is what it is, man. I can't, I'm not him. So I don't know. I can only that I can do is believe what he say because he's saying it. I don't know the brother personally, and I kind of wish I did, because I'd be talking his head off, man. What the fuck you doing? Why you sitting on your ass? You know what I'm saying? You should be out there making noise, getting better, showing people who you are, and making fights, making good fights. I mean, what happened to the old Keith Thurman? Don't duck me, son. Don't duck me, son. And I can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of what? Dawes, little brown birds missing. Oh, Keith out planning his next duck move. Can't call another injury. At home telling his wife about what he did 3 years ago, shaking my head. You all what you eat, pussy. Facts, almighty. Facts. Facts. Too many excuses, and I just don't understand it, man. I really don't. I don't understand why. But no, it is what it is, man. This is what these boxers how they choose to live, man. I mean, you're gonna have thousands that love you, thousands that respect. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you do in your daily life, but then you're gonna have thousands that are going to be very disrespectful to you because of how you are conducting yourself in the boxing world. Because you chose this as a profession. I'm saying you choose this as a goddamn profession. So why the hell would you not want to fight top guys? You want to be great. You dare to be great. It's like Mikey Garcia when calling out Spence. We don't know if it's a a clout move or is he really what I'm saying Spence chasing. It remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. I'd love to see the fight. I'm a Mikey Garcia fan. I like that. I like his style. I like the way he fight. You know what I'm saying? I like the way, but I don't think he got anything for Spence. Nothing in his arsenal. Maybe if he catch Spence, sleeping, which I doubt. Which I doubt. Spence gonna murder the dude, man. It's gonna be a massacre. Might break a goddamn rib. Watch Mikey Garcia come in 160 pounds, fat, tired. Spence gonna murder him, man. Murder him. But it is what it is, man. He doesn't think so either. But I want to see it. Fuck it, let's see it. Let's see that goddamn fight. Let's see if Garcia is about what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Who he say he is. We are who he say he is. He is who he say. He is who he say he is. We'll see. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it popping. Make the fight. Mike Garcia family don't want that to happen though, because it's gonna mess up his brand. But I don't think so. I don't think taking a loss messes up your brand. Taking a loss from a C-level fighter messes up your brand. Spence is an A level, A plus. Mikey's A level. Garcia's A level. Porter, Garcia, Thurman. They all A levels. In my opinion. Okay, they are the top guys. As far as everybody else, they up and coming, man. You see you B level. You gotta work your way up the ranks. Okay. Okay. But sooner or later, man, this soap opera gonna have to end. I can't. I just don't. I just don't understand why these big fights, are not being made. Well, what Bug wrote, now the viewership got what 2.2 or 2.7 million views. That's what's up. That's what's up. And I bet you got paid real well. Spence should move up to 154 if there's no fights at welter. But I'm just not buying the idea that he can't get a fight. What do you think it is? One of the ones? That's shaking my head, looking like an inner tube is the perfect recipe for a KO. Yeah, Almighty. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. One of the ones you talking about. Let me see. Look like lost to Mayweather. Now he Cash King. Boom. Boom. Almighty. You just hit the nail on the head, bro. If I had my way, I'd make all A-level fights, guys fight 5 times a year. Stay fight ready at all times. You know what I'm saying? And you can say what you want about Porter. Not Porter, Adrian Broner. You can say what you want. His outside antics is some shit. But in the ring, he can fight, and he'll fight anybody. He'll fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? He's chasing that bag. He's chasing greatness too. He's gonna go down in history. He might, what I'm saying? He go down in history as one of the greatest fighters that lived. He got some bad losses. He got some losses to people he shouldn't have lost to. But he fought top guys. He fought A-level guys. You know what I'm saying? He was branded the next Floyd Mayweather. He fought Maidana. He took that fight and he lost. Got knocked down a couple of times, but he got up and he fought on like a true champion. He got up. I respect Adrian Broner for that. And Tank Davis, he need to smarten up. He need to take life more seriously. He need to take boxing more seriously. I'm all over the place, y'all. I just gotta maybe fight everybody. I'm willing to get his ass kicked. Okay, Don Banks. The investor we invested too much time in attacking and terrorizing the 140. Did we? I mean, what else are we gonna do, Lala D? What else are we gonna do? Gotta, you know what I'm saying? Get these guys' head, man. Keep our foot on their necks, man. Because we want to see some good shit. We want to see some good fights, man. I was talking to a guy at my son's game, man. Which I'll probably chop it up with him again probably this weekend if I see him. But he's a boxer, you know what I'm saying? And he was analyzing Spence and Crawford. And then he told me that Spence got beat by some guy that he knew in the amateurs twice, but Spence beat him the third time. You know, I think it was Golden Gloves, and Spence beat him the third time just so he can get to, just to get into the Golden Glove or to win the Golden Glove. I'm not sure what. I mean, I can't remember what he said. If it was Golden Glove, I don't know. Anyway, he was just talking about it. You know, you see things in Bud that nobody else see. You know, way Bud moves and switch heads and shit like that. You know, how you gonna get timing down to counter anything that Bud do? And he has a fact. That's a fact. But I beg to differ. I was like, Spencer cut off the ring. He's the master of cutting off the ring. He's going to be bigger than Bud. He hits a lot harder than Bud, and he goes to the body on a regular basis. On a regular. I mean, half his punch output is to the body every round, in my opinion. That's what I see. But it is what it is, man. It's a lot to type. Maybe I'll jump on the live one day and we can chop it up. Hell yeah, one of the ones, no doubt, man. Give me your email. Put your email address on here, man. Let me know when you have time one day. You know what I'm saying? I'll shoot you a invite, man. We can get up. Expect for profit, but I respect AB and I continue to watch. Hell yeah. Say watching great fights in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I've become very spoiled. I'm not used to this BS in boxing. It's disgusting. Facts, Curtis Andrews. Curtis Andrews. I was just talking about that, man. I was just talking about that. Get up on our history. Just get up on our history, man. The history of pugilism. You know what I'm saying? Because our pugilistic desires are not, being met at this moment. You know what I'm saying? So we have to, and one thing I wanted to get on too, and Goodfella said this, I think about a week ago, man. We don't analyze boxing enough. You know what I'm saying? We don't break down, fighters enough. We quick to, jump on tabloids, and he challenged people to, even in LDBC, he mean no harm about it. He wasn't disrespectful about it, and I respect the hell out of CJ for this. You know what I'm saying? He said we should be breaking down fights more than breaking down tabloids. You know what I'm saying? What these boxers do outside the ring. Because, frankly, if it wasn't someone putting it out there, we wouldn't know about it. You know what I'm saying? Some greedy motherfucker that want, that want, a couple of grand to put out, to sell somebody for some media guy to put out. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I said, Uncle Underrated One is back. Give me the name. I'll be doing classic boxing on my channel. One collab I did with my brother Sugar Anderson. That's what's up. Yeah, straight facts, Curtis Anderson. I want the same, but we have so-called fans just happy to get anything. Okay, one of the ones at gmail.com. All right, I got you, bro. I got you. Where's my pen at? Where's my pen? Let me just, you know what I'll do? I'll do this. Huh? No, I'm gonna type it in here. I'm gonna type it in here. Type it in here. Yeah, so yeah, CJ, he who I send this shit to? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Did I do this right? Can I do this right? Hold on a second, y'all. I'm just fucking killing my brain right here. I gotta send it to myself first, right? I'm not doing all that right now. Why can't I do it from this? Fuck it. Anyway, I'll write it down one of them ones, but I'll hook you up and I'll send you an invite, man. You, Curtis Anderson. We can all chop it up, man, because I'm looking to do this. I'm looking to do this, as a full-time thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, getting all my eggs and putting all my eggs in one barrel and making sure that I can be successful at doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. Anyway, man, back to boxing. Yeah, CJ was saying that, I was listening to his live, or I think it was just a video, and he was just like, man, we should, concentrate more on the skill of a boxer than, what he does outside the ring. And I think he's right. You know what I'm saying? He challenged people. He challenged the LDBC. He challenged, other YouTubers, to do so. Other, in the boxing community, whoever, put content on boxing. And as long as it's fans who are just happy with okay and bullshit fights and not calling out fighters when they are not giving their best by fighting the best, then we suffer. Hell yeah. Let me see if I can send you something. Hold on, underrated. Let me see if I can send you something right quick. Oh, that's what I did. I can put it on Google. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on a second, y'all. Computer illiterate. Underrated. What's your your email address, bro? Put it in the chat real quick, and I'll send you an invite. See if you can get on real quick. Because so I really want to hear others perspective on it. And you can talk as long as you want. I have no problem with it. No problem with it. Almighty. It makes me not want to watch at all. I found out about this new generation of fighters because I was watching classic fights on YouTube, and all of a sudden LDBC pages popped up in my feed. Almighty law. You preach it to the choir. Same thing with me. Same thing with me. Underrated. Send me your Oh, here we go. Oh, Curtis Anderson too. Do I have yours already, Curtis? No, I don't have yours yet. All right, hold on. Let's put y'all in. That's Curtis 488 at Gmail. All right, and then JT. But I had you on here, man. JT Black Man 43. Better put JT Black Man 43 at Gmail. All right. I hope this works. Let me see. I'm sending it now. Not sure if y'all got it. Let me know if y'all got it. But yeah, man, it's just this boxing thing, man. It's just so weird today. And you're right, man. It makes me not want to watch at all. It'd be so boring. And like I said, Almighty Law, me too, man. I was looking for, because I would hear about a fight and I would miss it, right? So I'll go on YouTube this is like last year sometimes. So I would go on YouTube and I would look for the fight, you know what I'm saying, that I missed. And then I'll see, you know, either Fanon or I'll see you know, all these you know, all these boxing channels will pop up. And I'll just like, okay, let me just click on this one. Maybe the fight's on here. And there don't be no damn fights at all. I just added, did y'all see if y'all got the email? I'm not sure if I got to send it to myself and then send it to y'all. Let me do that. Let me do that first. Let's see, ELG. I'm gonna send it to me. Yeah, maybe I gotta do it like that. Oh. Oh, here we go. Okay, you in here. Curtis, what's up?
Hey, Mike Biggs, man, what's going on, man?
Chilling, man, chilling. All right, I did do it right there. You good, brother?
Yes, sir. Good day. Just listening to you, man. Spat about boxing, man. I feel the same way, man.
Yeah, man, I can see it in your face, Curtis.
I'm very disappointed, bro.
You ain't the only one, fam. You ain't the only one, man. It's hard to watch these low level fights because all I'm gonna do is fall asleep, man. And I can't stay up long enough to, you know, analyze it. Just even if they up and coming boxers, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes it happens so goddamn fast that you can't really, you know what I'm saying, you can't really analyze what they doing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. I give credit for Tyson Fury for stepping up and taking the fight. I thought the undercard would be much better. It was only pipe dreams. It's probably be a weak undercard, which I don't like. I'm going to watch the Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fight, of course. But after that, man, 2019, I'm putting boxing on probation, man.
I hear that. Okay, here go Uncle Underrated. What's good, Underrated Darkness?
I'm good, nephew. How you feel?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Welcome to the stream, brother. Thanks for coming through, man.
Yeah, long time.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. I'll be trying to catch your stream, but man, I'll be so busy on football and basketball. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
I try to get. What's up?
Well, my take on the state of boxing that it's not looking good. It's getting dimmer and dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. And I hear some brothers LDBC that we got to keep the fight going, and I understand that. But my thing is just that it has to be the fans of today have to understand the history of boxing, and there's no integrity of the fighters that laid the foundation back then to appreciate right now, and that's a conversation that we got to have. How some of the fighters fought like 9 or 10 times a week, and they took all coming. And it was all about skill and grit and appreciation of the craft. And that's why at times when I do boxing, I talk about the boxing of yesterday, because there's no appreciation today. It's all about greed. You know, back then it's all about heart because that's all they had. And I'm gonna pass the sugar. So there's no appreciation today. It's all about
One of them ones that stepped in. What's up, brother?
What's good, family? What's good, family? What's good?
All right, all
Curtis
right.
Anderson.
Hey, what's up? What's going on, one?
I'm all good, brother. I'm all good, man. It's just good to finally catch up with Mike Biggs because I know you do your stream, but I can never catch it. So it's just good to finally catch you live and direct for a change.
Yeah, man, bro. I appreciate you coming through, man. So, what's your take on what's going on in boxing now, man?
Man, I share the same sentiments as Curtis Anderson and everyone else. I think it's kind of a double-edged sword, you know. At the end of the day, we want to see fights. I want to see Spence fight. I don't want to see his clock get run down. You know, I don't want to see Spence in 2 years talking about, I've got Keith Berman now, I've got so-and-so now. You know, I do want to see him fight. At the same time, it is a bit of a waste if you see Spence fight another Campo, you know. So it's a double-edged sword. We want to see the fights, and it's frustrating that these fights are not happening. It's like these days, a lot of these fighters, you know, it's like they're managers. It's like they're managing their perfect records. They're managing their career. It's no, don't take this fight because it's not going to look good. Oh, you might actually lose this fight. So don't take, that's a risky fight. You know, like Curtis Anderson was saying earlier in the chat, you know, he feels kind of spoiled, not to put words in your mouth, Curtis, but he feels kind of spoiled that, you know, boxing in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, you know, you had the fights, man. But in this era, it's like this new digital era where it's all about looking good and all this pretty boy shit, man. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, man. So I don't know. It's, as I say, it's a double-edged sword because we want to see the fights that we want to see, but at the same time, I don't want to see people like Tank and Spence just completely inactive. You know, so it's one of them ones.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, you hit the nail right on the head. One of them ones. I don't want to see them dudes inactive either, man. I mean, I would much rather them see. I would much rather them fight low tier fighters than not fight at all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing about this sport, man. If you take too much time off, man, you're gonna lose a step. And I know it's not really their fault. It's not Spence's fault, it's not Tank's fault, it's not Wilder's fault, but the fact is that they're not, both Wilder's about to fight. Okay, he's about to fight, but Spence and Tank, don't nobody really want to fight them guys. Maybe people want to fight Tank, but Spence, you know, nobody really wants to fight him. And because they are scared of either losing or getting hurt real bad or something. I don't know what it is, man. It's just, something mentally wrong with these guys not wanting me because this is what you come into the sport to do. You come into box, you come into fight, and you come into fight the best of the best. And how does it look? How do you look not fighting the best of the best, not calling out the best of the best? You know what I'm saying? It's just mind boggling. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Curtis.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. When I said I was spoiled, and I'm gonna give some case and points. I remember watching the Hector Camacho versus Edwin Chapo Rosario fight at Madison Square Garden in 1986. That whole undercard was stacked, and there was a guy by the name of Mike Tyson that was on the undercard. Mike Tyson was on the undercard fighting Reggie Gross. Marvin Hagler fought Vito Antuofermo. That was on the undercard of Sugar Ray Leonard versus Wilfredo Benitez. Marvin Hagler fought John the Beast Mugabe. Gabby Canizales versus Richie Sandoval. Tommy Hearns versus James Schuler. That was a stacked card. Gabby Canizales was a wonderful fighter from Texas of Mexican descent, and Richie Sandoval was the champion. He upset Jolton Jeff Chandler. June 25th, 1981. Tommy Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard, Pepino Cuevas, Tony Ayala Jr. He was a standout fighter, but he got popped for rape twice. He was a Roberto Duran type of fighter. Mean. They was all on the same undercard. And so when I'm saying I'm spoiled, this is what I mean. You know, seeing great fights. Tommy Hearns versus Wilfredo Benitez on the undercard in New Orleans was Wilfredo Gomez versus Lupe Pintor. So I'm spoiled. I'm 52 years of age. I've seen boxing from I've been watching boxing since '75. So I've seen some great fights. You know, in the '80s for sure, the golden age. Roberto Duran, you know, Aaron Pryor, just throwing names out there. Salvador Sanchez, they was in great fights, but it took nothing to make great fights. It took nothing. Before Sanchez died in a tragic car accident, Don King was putting together him and Alexis Arguello. That would have been a hell of a fight. This is what I'm talking about. Say what you want about Don King. You know, I know he's crooked and all that, but he put on great cards. You know,
It's
and
true.
see the best not fighting the best right now.
Yeah, that's
But Curtis, what do you think? Because you've got the continuity through the decades. What do you think is the reason as to why these guys nowadays are not fighting? You know, what is the difference? I know
Sanctioning,
there's a lot to pack in there, but what do you think is the most overt differences?
one of the reasons are sanctioning bodies. One of the reasons are payola. I was friends with Bob Lee. He was president of the IBF Federation. The headquarters was right by my house in East Orange. I'm from Newark, New Jersey, and he got in. The FBI was investigating him, and he did 22 months in jail. Not only he was fired, he went to jail. So it's corruption, payola. That means that the promoter will pay the organization money to rank their fighters, even though they don't deserve it. That's one of the problems. The most important one, we need a federal commission. We only have state commissions in boxing. We need a federal commission so it can be looked at after. You know, we need a panel. We need a team so they can look over everybody. So that's one of the main reasons that we have, you know, lack of good fights. Who won? Come on, man. Canelo versus Rocky Fielding. Rocky Fielding got knocked out, I believe, by Callum Smith in the first round. And Callum Smith is a damn good fighter. But you know, that's true. I want to see that. I already know what's going to happen.
yeah, right. Yeah, I hear you, man. This is getting ridiculous, man. Nobody want to see weak fights, man.
Yeah.
You think
Well,
underrated?
well, it's underrated. I think the one thing that we don't talk about is the venues that Kirk was talking about. These are like you talking about Madison Square Garden. You talking about we used to fight the old Boston Silver Center. You talking about Atlantic City. You talking about New Orleans. A lot of fighters back then they was eager to fight in those venues because if they win there, especially if you on the undercard, you definitely gonna come back to that venue a few years later or that next year. And so venues got a whole lot to deal with it too. It's not enough venues that we fought because especially in Atlantic City, I'm talking about the golden age, like Kurt Anson was saying, in the '80s, there was a lot of great fighters, went to Atlantic City. And then if you go down the boardwalk, every casino has a strong card.
You know what? That's true.
And that is very missing. That is missing that we don't like to talk about is the venues and stuff like that. We need to bring Atlantic City back. Madison Square Garden need to come back. We these cities that had legendary fights, it need to come back and everything. I mean, I'm born and raised in Brooklyn, nephew. So keep Brooklyn. Yeah, I understand, but bring Madison Square Garden back. I miss to go to great fights in Madison Square. It was great. It was a great venue. You know what I'm saying? And especially in our community and stuff like that, that was an economic growth too. Black venues was making money too. So, the venues, we got to talk about it because it's suffering too.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. I didn't even think of that, but you're right. Because it seems like since the Money Mayweather kind of took over boxing in give or take '06 when he transitioned from being Pretty to Money. It seems like the focus has been shifted to exclusively being at Las Vegas. Like what's happened to Atlantic City and these places? It's like, as you say, it does feel like there needs to be more of a focus on other venues like that. But it seems like they're trying to push events at the Barclays now, especially like Top Rank. They seem to be doing quite a few events at the Barclays. So maybe that shift is happening, but very slowly.
Yeah, I see that too, man. It's good to put Brooklyn back on the map, cleaning up. That's what's up, man. But we just need to really get back to, real boxing. And I can remember when I was a kid, man, and all my uncles, my mom had a party, and all my uncles would come over. I really didn't know what the party was for. I was just happy family members would come over and hang out and, drink, do whatever they was doing. But they was over there to see, because we had cable, they was over there to see Mike Tyson, fight. Like, oh, okay, that's what's up. I didn't know. So I'm a young kid, 10, 11 years old. I'm like, okay, let me sit and watch. And I know one time I got up to go to the bathroom. I was just like, yo, Mike, don't get up. Don't go to the bathroom. If you're going to miss it. I was like, it's a boxing match. It's 12 rounds, isn't it? And it's like, you're going to miss it. I go to the bathroom and come back, the fight's over. Mike Tyson was somebody real quick. I think it was the what's the old guy name, man? Not Holmes. It was the dark skinned fellow with the curly hair. God damn.
Mitch Green?
Nah, not him. It was the first round knockout. I think it was one of the fastest knockouts. I can't remember his dude's name, man. Not Larry Holmes.
He was a heavyweight?
Yeah, heavyweight, yeah. He was tall, dark, and kind of his eyes was kind of goofy.
I'm trying to think. First round.
Trying to think who's.
I can't think of his name. He had a mustache. He was he was an old school fighter. He was talking
what kind of era was it? 90s era or 80s or
80s. I cannot think of this dude's name to save my life, man.
It's not Pinklin Thomas, right? Is it Pinklin Thomas?
Nah. He was very well known. He was one of the top heavyweights.
Michael Dokes?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
No?
Spinks. Well, Spinks. Michael Spinks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Spinks. It was that fight. Yeah, it was too cool. Okay. Cool. But yeah, I was watching that and I was like, wow, it's over already. I was like, 20 seconds into the first round. And I want to see fights like that again, which we are getting from Spence, but we getting it from, a lower tier fighter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe back then, Spence was finished with his career, but still, he was a well-known boxer. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson said that. We need to get back to stuff like that. And I think if we keep on, putting out videos and we call it putting out like the music that Aweapons putting out and, just getting on all these dudes' careers, and maybe we can get it back. But, everything.
So what do you guys think that what do you think the solution is to this particular problem? Because it's a big problem, We've got the welterweight division is stacked. It's stacked. Same with the middleweight division. It's stacked with A-class fighters. They need to fight each other. So what do you think the solution is? Do you think like part of the solution would be to consolidate some of these acronyms like the WBO, the WBC, the all these W's? Do you think
it's not going to happen because the more belts that's out there, the more money it is for the promoter. So they're not going to consolidate anything. You know, it puts money in their pocket. Remember, fighters have to pay sanctioning fees. You know, so it's more it's money for their organization. And boxing is getting out of hand. It's not going to get better anytime soon. It's not going to get better at all because now, once money come into something, it becomes misconstrued, and and then you're going to have greed, and you got people who got their handouts. It's boxing is it's not going to be the same ever again, probably. I mean, we're not going to be here if it ever changed. I mean, people say, one champion. It's never going to be like that because it's less money for the promoters. So, more belts, they can charge sanctum fees. They can say, hey, we got a champion. Look, for instance, IBO. Nobody cares about IBO. Back in the day, the NABF, North American Boxing Federation titles meant something. The
It meant a lot.
USBA
Yeah.
meant something. Yeah. Hearns was an NABF champion. It meant something. But now only, WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO had to grow on me. But
Yeah.
and matter of fact, Hearns was the first WBO champion when he defeated James Kitchen. But it's politics, man. Once politics and money come into it, things are never the same.
Yeah. And go more on Kirk point to the belt that he talking about. When you win that belt, you automatically gonna fight for the championship. But it would but you know what it takes you have to really fight hard to move up the ranks to get that belt. You know what I'm saying? That was like, yeah, if you get that belt, yeah, I got a title shot. But now, like Kirk was saying, I emphasize what he was saying, that you got all these belts right here, and then we got to understand one thing. For a long time, the Boxing Federation did not never want to regulate anything. They don't. They don't want to regulate nothing because there's too much money coming and everything, and it's a lot of corruption going on and everything. I forgot what live I was in, but I was talking about the late John McCain, and when back in the '90s, he trying to form a body that helps regulate boxing. And Bob Aaron and the rest of them did not want that because at that time, that's when the cable championships come in, the WBO, WBU, and all of that. And they not going to do it. They're not going to regulate it. So the pie, it's going to be a lot of pie. It's going to be cooked, and there's going to be a lot of people going to take pieces up. And I don't know. Some people ask me how it's going to be. I said the only way it's going to be is got to be a certain overtaking. But right now, I just don't see it because I think that, like, go back to my point when I was saying 15 minutes ago, it's just going to be the same cities. It's going to show the same fights. It's going to be the same cities. It's going to show mediocre fight. It's not being great fight. It's not being scattered. And so, all I could say is that if y'all like classic boxing, I said you want to learn about it. I said that go for it. Not trying to tell you what to do, but keep on fighting. And I hope there's a silver lining to it. But right now, it's a lot of belts and a lot of money, and these fighters is not hungry. Let's look at Lomachenko. Lomachenko got his first belt of 9 fights. Now, if he fought like back in the days and everything, that never happened because the fight that the North America boxing, that championship, you got at least have about over 25 fights. Or close to 30. But it's like grab it. Here you go. You fight 10, you get 10 knockouts. Here's a belt. And then they're gonna make sure they're not gonna fight the top 10. So you gonna fight a guy that's right 20th or 19th or 21st, 25th. That ain't nothing. And it's sad. It really is.
Yeah, I think the one thing we can't underestimate is change, and change is constant. The situation in boxing looks really bleak, but I think there is a chance, a possibility. I don't know where it's going to come from, but there is a possibility that someone could literally step in and just clean up boxing and just somehow consolidate all of these, all these belts into one, similar to like the NBA or the Premier League. Like in England, we have football. In England is comes under the Premier League, or what you guys call soccer. It's one body that dictates the rules. Even like the World Cup, it comes under. Who does the World Cup come under? I think it comes under. No, it's not UEFA, is it? But a lot of other sports have single entities that literally run the whole sport. Even like UFC. UFC. Or actually, I can't say that because you've got Bellator and you've got some other divisions, but. I think there is a possibility for someone to come in and possibly consolidate these belts, although I can't see how. But if they do consolidate all these belts and put the money in so that the incentive is there as well, for fighters to fight for the one belt, because there's just too many belts. I mean, you've got the WBA, the WBO, you've got the IBS, you've got the lineal. There's just too many belts. There's too many belts for people to keep track of, let alone the casuals and so forth. I don't know how, but I think it is possible. It is possible. And in order for boxing to survive, something of that nature needs to happen. Because this whole business, I mean, it's bad enough, in my opinion. It's bad enough that these guys are fighting, twice or maybe 3 times a year. At this rate, once you get a little status, you get a little fear, like Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, or, you become an A-class fighter, and you're only fighting once a year, or twice every 2 years, or once every 2 years. I mean, that's unsustainable. I mean, it's not good. It's not only not good for the fans that want to see you fight, but it's not good for the boxer either, because all that inactivity is gonna hamper you. You know what I'm saying? And you're just gonna age. But yeah, it's messy. It doesn't look too good at the moment. But there is I don't know who would have the clout and even the finances to do something like consolidating all these belts and so forth. I don't know. I'm not that deep into the that side of things, but I feel like something like that has to happen, because at this current state, it's just not going to work.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, brother, but this is my thing. At Danza, not too long ago, Canelo signed a 10 fight deal for $325 million. And we know, and people can get mad at me, but I don't care. We know that Canelo is not going to fight Charles. He's not going to fight. He's not going to fight Lowry. He's not going to fight the top fighters. So you know he's going to fight? He going to fight none but a couple Kool-Aid people.
Kool-Aid.
And that's all he's going to do. He's going to drink and that's it. He's not going to be challenged. And then again, they're going to create their own belt. You never know. And then it's going to be that. So when it's going to, I understand what you're saying. You optimistic, but to me, what's going to be? And then we ain't really talking about the PBC. They not hardly fighting for longest. They gonna look at that bag like, yo, hold up. Canelo got this bag. He fighting them, but can't for a cup of Kool-Aid. And I'm a champion or something. I'm talking about Earl Spence and I'm talking about Charo. You give him that bag, you know what I'm saying? Well, what's up? if we get 325 million, I know I'm worth 400 million for 8 fights. But you know they're not gonna give it to them. That's what I'm saying. It's nothing but cup of Kool-Aid they fighting, and you know, and then Ticket TV brought out a great point of one of his videos that he did like almost 2 hours ago. Danza, they gonna be bankrupt because Canelo, he up in age right now. So how they gonna cover those numbers? I'm saying.
I'm gonna say this. I can good point underrated. I can almost predict after Rocky Fielding, he probably fight somebody like Chris Eubanks Jr. After Chris Eubanks Jr., I could see him fighting James DeGale, right? So, and then Andrade is over there and Jacobs, so he aged them out. They get a crack at Canelo when they're 35 or 36 years old. And then they'll say, when he beats them, then they'll say, see, Canelo, he took on the most dangerous and challenging fighters. See, this is a plot. I can predict what's going to happen. DeGale, Eubanks, I don't know what order, and Rocky Fielding. He went to 168 for a reason. He doesn't want to fight young, black, strong, athletic fighters like Charlo. He could have fought Charlo Andrade when they was 154 pounds, but he creates his own division at 155. He moves up to fight Golovkin. Golovkin been overrated since, I've been telling people, arguing with my friends. He wasn't some machine because HBO had the Eastern European agenda. That some people were saying that he'll knock out Marvin Hagler. Man, I laughed so hard, and people will buy it. The bigger the lie, the more people will believe. Got that from The Wire, so it's true though, So Triple G and Canelo exposed each other, so both fights were close. Some people said Triple G won, some people said Canelo won. But he stays away from athletic type fighters. Erislandy Lara beat him. Mayweather schooled him. I gave him maybe 1 round because Mayweather took that round off. Maybe 2. I'm being generous. So he doesn't want to fight those type of fighters. Rocky Fielding looked like Aaron Rodgers for the Green Bay Packers. Been knocked out before in 1 round. I could see him fighting James DeGale. Because he's going to age Andrade out. Andrade is his own worst enemy too because he don't fight. I mean, he's fighting this Saturday. You have to stay active. The more active you are, the sharper you'll be. That's common fact. Harry Greb, great fighter from yesterday, fought 39 times in 1 year. Great fighter, Harry Greb. So that's just the state of boxing, though. So I'll pass the mic.
Yeah, man, y'all all have good, great views, man. And I appreciate it. I'm sorry I got to cut this kind of short. I got to go pick up the kids from school. Got some after-school activities like, practice, football practice, basketball practice. But I definitely appreciate you brothers coming on and chopping it up with me. And I will definitely have you guys on again. Word up. Yeah, you got
Thanks a lot, Mike Biggs, man. You're a cool brother, man. I love, anytime you want me on, just let me know, man. We can chop it up behind the scenes, man. And, it's great to fellowship, talk about boxing and other subjects, man. It's a great platform. Thanks, brother.
Bro. Uncle Underrated.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Mike Big. Thanks for giving the name Uncle Underrated. You hear from right here. Mike Biggs, the nephew, gave me Uncle Underrated. So if anybody trying to copy, ain't no copy. Got it from the one and only, my nephew. Mike Biggs, boss, and keep on growing, nephew. The sky's the limit for you. So I got another name, Uncle Underrated.
One of those ones.
Yeah, no, I respect Mike Biggs, man. Yes, as I say, it's good to finally catch you on the live. I've seen some of your videos and that, and yeah, anytime, man. It's always good to talk about boxing and whatever else, man. I've got a lot of respect and love for you, man. Curtis Anderson, it's always good to hear your thoughts and opinions. Very valued, and underrated. I could tell. When I first heard you, I said, "Where's this brother from?" I said, "I bet he's from New York. I know he's from New York."
Originally, yeah, I'm originally from New York. You're right.
I thought I'm not an expert in American accents, but I thought, yeah, he definitely sounds New York. I don't know which part, but he just sounds New York. But no, it's good to chop it up with yourself as well. And yeah, peace to the chat. And that's me out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, chat. I'm about to put out the video for Aweapons song. Hilarious, man. Did you hear it, Curtis?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah.
I talk to Aweapons all the time on the phone, like almost like every other day. So, you know, he sends me his songs, and you know, brother got skills, man. He sounds like Larry Blackman with Cameo.
Yeah, right. Word up. All right, y'all. This is me. I'm out, man. I'm out at y'all later.
Peace, everybody.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.